I just got done with my first Whatnot auction. Let's talk about it. My first Whatnot auction, let's go through what happened. First off, it was a lot of fun. I highly suggest that any reseller, I am a part-time reseller, whether you're full-time, part-time, whether you just started reselling or you've been doing it for years, I would definitely get that app. Down in the description of this video will be if you want to sign up as a buyer or if you want to sign up as a seller. Of course, if you sign up as a buyer, it tells you on there, you get money, I get money. And if you sign up as a seller, I get paid, which is interesting. I guess you guys get paid as sellers as you're selling your items, and they incentivize everybody to try to get more and more people onto the fastest growing app in terms of reselling, that is. So anyways, I took 20 items. I decided to do a vintage show, and I took 20 items, which I still have some of them here because I just ended my show. Here's some of the, oh, you can't even see it. I just ended my show. Here, I'll just show you some more items. I had all kinds of things in the show, and I had 20 items, and I ran through them, and you just show the item and you run through them, and I did it as like 30 seconds, and I put in the price and ran them for 30 seconds each, and then I asked, hey, is there anything you guys want to see or you want me to run? And someone said, yeah, can you run an item? And I did. They wanted me to run this, and so this item got sold, and I wasn't expecting to sell anything. I really wasn't. On my first show, and I don't have that many followers in the app. That's kind of key. Now, if I had a bigger YouTube channel, bigger following, I mean, I have pretty decent following on YouTube here. I have over 600 subscribers, and thank you each and every one of you. I appreciate all of my subscribers. And then I have about 2,900 on Instagram, and I only have like 100 and some on Facebook, but that's probably because I didn't start that one right away, and I don't do a whole lot with my Facebook page, but I do have one. So what I did was I ran through everything, and then I asked for the suggestions, and that got suggested, that bowl I just showed you, and that one sold. And I then ran through all the items again, and this time I did them at 15 seconds. I did them real quick, like a rapid fire. So I didn't spend any time really showing or talking about the item that much. I would just show it up, show front, back. I would kind of like show them like this, and then I would just run the 15 seconds. And when that was done, I would just go to the next item and the next item. And I actually kind of like that. It creates that sense of urgency that if somebody is coming to your show, because they can look at what you have listed before your show goes live. So if they're like, wow, I really want to get, whatever it is, oh, I do collect, dog figurines. I want to see if I can get this one. They can come in, they can ask you to run it. They can, just be ready to, hop on there and put their bid in and hope that they get the item, that they're the winner of the item. So it's going to be really interesting going forward. And my plan is to have more like themed shows. Now, this was all vintage items. There was 1 or 2 items that wasn't vintage in there. But I threw them in there because they were both Harley Davidson items, and I thought, well, that's just a collectible. It's kind of like a vintage / collectible show. And in the future, what I was thinking of is like maybe doing like just baseball hats. I might do, or like maybe baseball hats, like belts, like accessory type of thing. And I might do like kitchen items, or it's like kitchen items, both vintage and modern, kind of like just all kitchen items. I might do vintage kitchen. And of course, Christmas items, do like, vintage Christmas. I did throw in a couple, I'll show you real quick here. Gotta reach for them. I have everything right around me here, and it's so much easier for me to show you this way. I had such trouble with my camera because I put the show on my phone, and I was going to use my laptop, to manage the chat and to start the auctions and all that kind of stuff. And my camera, when I started the show, it used the camera on the back. It wasn't reversed like it is now. I have it reversed that I can see myself right now, and it's pointing at me, and you can see that picture back there. My camera was pointing to the back of my shop, which I'm going to turn this around. You guys have seen my emporium plenty of times. It's very messy, but this is what they saw. That over there. This. I did not. That's not how. That was the very first seconds of my live show. Thank goodness that is not recorded over there. It's recorded now. I just put it on this video for you guys. But anyways, it's the first couple seconds of that live show. That's what everybody saw until I was like, oh no. And I quick hit it off. And then I guess they were seeing nothing for a minute or maybe 30 seconds. And then I clicked on, my laptop, and I just did it that way. But my laptop camera, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It was like it's like tilted or something. And like, I couldn't figure out where to put everything. I was, moving things around very quickly. Of course, my first time, I was a bit nervous, but I'm telling you all this so you guys know what to expect, that there's things that don't go right. There's going to be things that, do go right. And, I had a lot of fun with it, and I sold one item, so I'm happy about that. Got to ship it out, which will be easy to do. Used to shipping items, right? We're resellers, so that'll be interesting. There's probably more I can talk to you, maybe do a video later on when I'm a little more, more seasoned in using the Whatnot app, and then I'll talk to it a little bit more. But I just wanted to tell you what my first experience was using the app, how it went. It definitely got easier when I started going faster, when I was like not trying to tell stories around the items. You don't need to story tell. I realized that. The other thing I just wanted to make sure was that I'm not moving the items around too fast, and that I am having the items where they can actually see the items on camera. That was probably key to that. And I wasn't watching the chat as much as I wanted to. And so I have to figure that out too, is how can I watch the chat and do it by myself? Some people have like somebody helping them, but you can certainly absolutely can do this by yourself. It was easy. I fumbled through it. You gotta have a good attitude about it. You gotta kind of have to laugh at yourself. Just know that it's not recorded. You don't know the people. There was a few people in the chat that I knew, and in fact, the person who bought this is another reseller that I know pretty well, and can't wait to get her item out to her. And thank you for purchasing this. I know you're probably going to watch this video and see this, so thank you. Thank you, Brianna, from Primrose Collectibles, who bought that item from me. You certainly want people in your corner. And she's going to have a Whatnot auction up on the 31st. So if you download the app, if you use the links that down below in my description and you download the app, make sure to follow me, Left Lane Finds. Follow all of your favorite YouTubers that or resellers that just go in and keep looking them up and favorite them as people that you want to follow, because everybody's getting on this Whatnot train. Everybody's doing it, and it's great, and I can't wait to get into this more. I am still going to sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and now Whatnot, and I'm going to, like I said, try to theme my shows, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to have a set schedule right now because I have a lot going on coming up soon, and my schedule isn't completely my own, so I don't want to say, hey, I'm going to do it every Saturday or something like that and not be able to do it every Saturday. So mine will be more random, but look for my announcements on... and I didn't do it. I should have put it on my community tab. I don't think I put it on my community tab here in YouTube, but I should have put an announcement on my community tab saying when the auction was. I put an announcement out on Instagram and Facebook So if you're not following me in these other areas besides YouTube, please follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Left Lane Finds. I'm just Left Lane Finds on every platform, and you can find me that way. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you guys later.